Despite the mounting external debt of $87.4 billion, Pakistan is expected to sharply hike its defense spending by 18% in the upcoming budget. The Brahmos missiles that successfully targeted Pakistani airbases were from older stocks, especially the Block 1 and Block 2 variants from 2005 and 2010, and Pakistani military leaders are now worried about the capability of Block 3 and under development Block 4 variant. After its first successful test earlier this year, Brahmos Aerospace has outlined the multi-phase trial schedule for its 800 km range Brahmos-LR variant starting in 2026. That will pave the way for induction by 2027. India has recovered 8 PL-15E missile debris, and one missile was in near intact condition with its seeker still functional, that is currently under close examination by the DRDO. The Ministry of Defence is expected to greenlight the procurement of 3 QRSAM regiments for the Indian Army worth 30,000 crore rupees for deployment along the country's western and northern borders. The 6 upcoming improved Netra MK1A will be equipped with cutting-edge gallium nitride-based transmit-receive modules that will be specifically fine-tuned to detect low radar cross-section targets such as stealth aircraft at extended ranges. Indian Air Force's Su-30 fighter jets are set to receive a state-of-the-art wingtip-mounted advanced electronic countermeasure pod developed by DRDO that will bolster the aircraft's survivability in contested environments and will replace the Russian SAP-518 pod. Kalyani Strategic Systems Limited has announced that it has the capacity to produce around 50,000 artillery shells per month. Bharat Earth Movers Limited has entered into 3 licensing agreements with DRDO for the transfer of technology to manufacture unit maintenance vehicle, unit repair vehicle, and full trailer for 70-ton tank transporter for Indian Army's Armored Corps. The keel of the 4th next-generation offshore patrol vessel for Indian Navy was laid at QRSAM Shipyard Limited. Garden Reach Shipbuilders has signed a MOU with Sweden-based Berg Propulsion for the local manufacturing of marine propulsion-related equipment and systems. The Indian Army has formally initiated a program to develop an upgraded FPV drone tailored for its operational needs in collaboration with domestic defense firms. Quantum deep tech startup QRSAM has secured a 25 crore rupees grant to develop an indigenous quantum positioning system for the Indian Navy that will enable naval ships and submarines to navigate accurately, even in areas where GPS is unavailable or vulnerable to deception. In response to Azerbaijan's acquisition of Chinese JF-17 fighter jets from Pakistan, there are reports that Armenia is likely to prioritize acquiring India-built Su-30 fighters for its air force that will enable compatibility with Indian-made weapons like the Astra Mk1, Astra Mk2 Rudram anti-radiation missiles and Brahmos-A. Latest reports indicate that the Gata QCAF will not only serve as a deep penetration strike platform, but also feature an air superiority unmanned fighter configuration. This variant will equip its internal weapons bay with air-to-air missiles, enabling combat air patrol missions to secure Indian airspace and counter rival strike packages. Despite pending final funding approval, the DRDO is progressing with a prototype that could serve as an engineering model to test critical systems before entering the developmental flight test phase. Today's top 3 comments.
Omar dropped it.